Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. This is my first video in a month. It's crazy how time is flying, but I have a lot going on in my life at the moment. And so I took some time really off camera to try to think about what I want to do with this channel and my future on YouTube and my family, etc. There's a lot changing in my life. And I think the time off gave me new energy, and so tonight I came back here to try to record a video for you guys. I was planning to record a season 4 wrap up to talk about everything that happened during season 4, but I realized that I don't have real urgency to talk about that because we are about to play season 4 again. And so anything I have to say about the content, the development of the season, the champions, anything that is regarding the gameplay, which is the part of the game that I want to focus the most, it really doesn't have urgency to be told right now. I can spread it out throughout the season and keep bringing you content that is viable at the time of the release and not just trying to pack it up in a massive video that probably gonna be lost in time. So tonight instead we're doing something different. And if you have time and will, you can sit down with me, grab a drink. We're going down a rabbit hole because we are talking about a theory that if you click on the thumbnail, you might already know where I'm going with this. We are talking about the theory that has no base. I have no proof that this will happen. I have no proof that it's any close to reality than any other theory you might have seen online or on Discord about this game from other content creators and people talking. It's just my thought about what is happening and the communication hasn't happened. We are talking why, in my opinion, the game being distributed by Proxima Beta could be the key for the game getting back to the US. So to talk about this, we need to do a little step back and restart from the beginning. We had access to the test server for season 4, obviously at the end of season 3 as a content creator before you guys. And when we got access to it, there was a message in the inbox, very much the one that the developers sent to all players in this last few days, that was telling that the game would be moved from Nuverse, the current distribution partner of SGRE, to a company called Level Infinite. And there was a date which was vague, I don't remember it, but nothing really happened through that line. The message was quickly removed, and us as content creator being told to not share the info leaked anyway throughout Discord. Probably some content creators share it in their own Discord, or some people having access to the content creator chat did. Nevertheless, the news got out. And there was a lot talking about that. But the message was removed, nothing really happened. At the time, we didn't even know that the games would be withdrawn by the US market. And 3 long months has passed since. And sadly, the game has been removed from the US. We had a lot of debate about what the reason for that will be. The company told us that it was to kind of avoid some sanction, probably due to monopoly or some sort of trades problems with the US. And so the game has been withdrawn from there. Now, we jump forward to the last few days where we finally had some confirmation about what is going to happen in the near future. And I don't want to get too much in details because you can read all the messaging yourself. I just want to talk about this message over here and focus on one detail in particular, which is the fact that the Level Infinite company that was in that beginning message we got on the test server is now being substituted by a company called Proxima Beta Pte. Limited, which I had to dig out some information about, and I asked directly to the mods and the community manager what was the difference between Proxima Beta and Level Infinite, and the answer I got is that is the same. So when looking up online, I've instead found out that Proxima Beta was the company operating from Singapore independently before Tencent acquired and rebranded to Level Infinite in December 2021, which is almost 4 years ago now. And at the moment is a company really not operating and doesn't have anything on its name. Now, I could be totally wrong about this because obviously I'm not a private investigator of sorts. I don't know much about how all these things work, But to me, it looks like everything that was kind of made by Proxima Beta before is now operated through Level Infinite and Tencent associate or subsidiary companies. So Proxima Beta technically doesn't exist. So why is the game now distributed from Proxima Beta, this company that kind of doesn't exist anymore? Well, I think that is the key to understand what is happening, because I think that if we buy the company explanations about the fact that the acquisition of the game from Tencent was causing some issue with the legislator in America and the distribution of the game over there due to monopolies or some sort of campaign against Chinese-led games in the US. Well, Proxima Nova is a company that operates out of Singapore, a country that the US trades with, and they don't have much problem as much as they have with China, and could be, maybe, more independent from Tencent that Level Infinite is. Now, if it's a company that sees existence or operates in some form more independently and is not directly under the umbrella of Tencent, this could lead to the game being redistributed to the US after the transfer. And this is my theory, basically, because I think that there is no much sense in a company like Tencent buying a game and distribute it through a distribution company or an umbrella or whatever it is that doesn't technically exist. Why not using a company that you already have and use for many, many other projects? Why bringing back this brand that you closed down in 2021 just for this game? And this is basically what I've been talking about for a few hours with others on my Discord, because I think it could be interesting. If it's a subsidiary not connected to Tencent, this could lead to interesting scenarios where we have more independency from a complete Chinese-owned company like Level Infinite throughout Tencent. And so the legislator in the US could maybe allow the company to get back to the app stores in the US, not seeing any breach of the legislation, finding maybe a loophole to have the game owned by the same company coming back throughout a distributor that has no tight or no so close tight to Tencent. Now again, I don't have any proof about this, but I find just very, very odd and difficult to believe that a company like that will bring back a brand that doesn't exist anymore if they don't have a plan for it. So what do you guys think? Do you think I'm just rambling about anything, that I'm completely wrong? Could you help me find some information and maybe get some solid base behind this theory? I would like to know your opinion in the messages down below. Tell me if I'm wrong. I could be totally wrong, as I said. I'm just theory crafting based on nothing, based on a feeling and some understanding of how trades work, and the fact that I've Googled some information and found out that the company ceased existence in 2021. So it seemed pretty odd that we're bringing back the game distribution through a company that doesn't exist anymore, as I said many times in this video or on this point. But if you think I'm completely wrong, please let me know. If you think instead there is something that can be true in this theory and you want to help me find out if I'm right, please leave a message down below as well. Jump on my Discord, we can talk about this. And from tomorrow, we jump back to Season 4 and we're going to get more content about the game, because that is what I like to talk about. This is really not my cup of tea. I'm just trying to share with you something that I thought about it, and maybe it's going to come to backfire, but nevertheless, I wanted to share it and see what is your reaction, guys. So this is everything for today, and as always, if you did enjoy the content and you want to stick around for more play game, more theory crafting, more comps, more content about how to get this game done properly, just don't forget to like and subscribe. From tomorrow, it's again Season 4. Bye guys, have fun.